Hey everybody, it's Nikki here with your abolitionist news you can use for June 23rd, 2010. It's been a little bit over a week since I have published a video, and I apologize. I have that icky thing called a job, and it seems to take up so much of my time. But I'm here, and I wanted to do an episode devoted to events that are coming up that have to do with the abolitionist movement. I've been getting quite a few emails and been hearing about some great events that are coming up. So I wanted to share these with you so that if you are not involved, or if you're trying to get involved and haven't really found a way how to do that, some of these events will hook you up with other abolitionists and teach you a little bit more about the movement and the problem of human trafficking and modern day slavery, and hopefully set you on your way to being one of the strong and courageous abolitionists. The first organization that we're going to go into is Californians Against Slavery, and they're an organization that works a lot with the legislation here in California, and it's a really great organization simply because there are a lot of people who are working to create awareness about the problem, to raise funds to help victims of human trafficking, but they're really going to the root of the problem and working with the legislators to create laws that will punish human traffickers and protect the victims of human trafficking, which isn't really being done right now. So great organization, and they are going to be having an event on June 28th, which is next Monday, up at the California State Capitol in Sacramento. They're going to be meeting on the west steps of the state capitol, and they are going to be pushing for stronger human trafficking laws here in California, and also for harsher penalties for those who break those laws. So go up there if you're in the area. I mean, even if you're not, if you have the opportunity to fly in for that, it should be a really monumental occasion. They're just really bringing it to the people, so that's pretty exciting. And like I said, that's going to be June 28th in Sacramento. If you want more information on that event, you can go to their website, which is californiagainstslavery.org, and they have all the information for that event up on their website. Another event that they're having that I'm excited about, because it's in my neck of the woods down here in San Diego, is a benefit concert that they're going to be hosting on July 24th. It is going to be held at True North, which is a bar here in San Diego in an area called North Park. It's a really fun bar. Good times. There's a $5 donation at the door. There's going to be 2 bands playing. I heard something about a magician, so that should be interesting. $3 you call it. Good times all around. Come out, support, a good cause. Next organization is Not for Sale, and they are one of the larger organizations here in the U.S. and worldwide. And they're going to be hosting the Global Forum on Human Trafficking October 14th and 15th in Yorba Linda, which is in Orange County here in California. And there's going to be a welcoming concert, I believe, on the night of the 13th. They're going to have some great speakers there. David Batstone is going to be speaking. They're going to have the co-founder of Twitter there, which I thought was very interesting because Twitter has played a role in the abolitionist movement, as many of you know. Somebody that I'm very excited to see is Stella Ratura, who is the International Organization for Migration, Moldova. And Moldova is an area that has been hit especially hard with human trafficking, so I will be really interested to hear her speak. I will be there, so if you see me, stop me, say hello. I would love to meet you. Tell me, that my show is awful. Or tell me that you like it. Next event is held by the Bilateral Safety Corridor Coalition, which is an organization here in San Diego, and they are hosting the Abolitionist Pancake Breakfast, which is pretty much the coolest thing I've ever heard, because there's nothing I love more than the abolitionist movement and pancakes. So putting those two things together, I'm quite excited. It's going to be hosted on July 1st, which is a Thursday, here in San Diego at the Veterans Museum. It's going to start at 8:45 a.m. So if you're in the area, I would love to have you down, come down, meet all of us abolitionists here in San Diego. We're all going to have some pancakes and talk about freedom. Should be a good time. I am incredibly excited about the next event, which is an event put on by an organization called Forsaken Generation, which works with youth homelessness. They are an advocate for the homeless youth, and they have recently become involved in child trafficking awareness simply because of the correlation between the two. They have decided to put on an event called Freedom Walks, and there are Freedom Walks that are going to be held throughout the United States at locations in Jacksonville, Atlanta, Salt Lake City, Denver, Auburn, and Essex. And these Freedom Walks are going to take place on the 4th of July. How appropriate that when we are celebrating our independence as a nation, we can also celebrate the freedom of human beings and spread the word that not everybody has that right as of right now, or rather that gift. They do have the right, but it's not always given to them. So on the 4th of July, you can get involved in one of those walks, in one of those locations. And if you're in San Diego, I am going to be hosting the Freedom Walk here in San Diego, in Balboa Park on the 4th of July. We're going to be meeting at the Prado at 5 o'clock. We're going to be cruising around Balboa Park, handing out flyers, talking to people, making sure that they are aware of what's going on in our, area. We'll have some signs and whatnot. Should be a good time. We're going to wrap it up around 9, and then, watch the fireworks together. If you have any questions, you want any more information, you can go to their website, which is forsakengeneration.com. Or you can always go to my website, which will have all of these events on them, which is www.morethanpurpose.org. Or you can email me at Nikki, Nikki, at morethanpurpose.org. If you have an event going on and I missed it, I apologize. You can always email me and I'll mention it in my shows. But I want to thank all of you guys for watching, and keep fighting the good fight. Thanks.